It's the leading cancer among women in the United States, but breast cancer is not just a female thing.
Although it's rare, men can be diagnosed with it too. KCOY's Corey James is live in Santa Maria with a story of one Central Coast man's fight against this deadly disease. Corey.
And Paula Scott, breast cancer is a disease many women fear getting. It's also a disease many men don't know they can get. Well, one Central Coast man who spent a lot of time here after being diagnosed with breast cancer is sharing his story after fighting the disease in hopes of building awareness and saving lives. Sam Avila is living the dream. He's half retired, only works 3 days a week. On his days off, you can find him on the links, swinging his golf club. But his comfortable lifestyle took a frightening swing of its own.
I didn't think I would ever get cancer, let alone breast cancer.
Breast cancer was the last thing on Sam's mind. It's a rare disease among men. And the latest numbers from breastcancer.org shows less than 1% of all breast cancers occur in men. But in July 2010, Sam and his wife were watching TV. He got an itch on his chest that led to an alarming discovery.
I felt a little bump, a ball. It felt the size of a green pea, about the same density. I showed my wife, and she recommended me I better go in.
Uncertain of what it could be, Sam went to the doctor. He figured whatever it was, it wouldn't be anything major. That was until
he told me I better get in and get a mammogram.
What his doctor saw raised red flags, so Sam was set up with a surgeon for a biopsy.
A couple of days later, they called me in, and they did find cancer.
At 59 years old, this Santa Maria native was diagnosed with stage 1 mucinous carcinoma, a rare type of breast cancer. He went back under the knife again, this time for a mastectomy.
They removed my left side and my lymph nodes or lymph glands under my arm.
3 weeks after his surgery, Sam was attached to this bottle. It drained fluid from the incision made to remove his lymph nodes.
It is a real thing out there. Men do get it.
Sam had to empty the bottle 3 times a day and keep records of the amount of fluid collected.
It was hard because first knowing that you do have breast cancer, and as a man, not knowing what to expect.
He was very healthy, so he could undergo the surgery.
Sam's doctor, April Kennedy, has been a medical oncologist for 10 years. She says outside of Sam, she has treated only one other man diagnosed with breast cancer, and that was during her residency.
There are only, I believe, 30 reported cases in the literature ever of the type of cancer that he had.
Dr. Kennedy pulled up the x-ray of Sam's breast after his mastectomy.
On the opposite side.
This one shows staples from where incisions were made to take out the pea-sized tumor.
He did everything right, and that's the other reason he had such a great outcome.
Dr. Kennedy says Sam is a model patient. She says the fact that he went to his doctor immediately after detecting the lump helped save his life.
Just because a man feels a lump in his breast, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be a breast cancer. But in that one guy, you want to get it checked out.
Okay, Mom.
Sam's been married to his wife, Susan, for more than 40 years. Together, they have 3 daughters and 11 grandchildren. Breaking the news about Sam's cancer to the family was the hardest thing the two of them ever had to do.
They were kind of shocked. Yeah, they really hadn't heard that much about it either. And just him being their dad and a man, and they were thinking, it's unbelievable.
Sam is grateful he had the courage to go in and get checked. He believes men should push away their sense of denial when it comes to breast cancer.
I think for men, it is that they're embarrassed to go in, ashamed because they figure they should not be in there because they believe it's only a woman's problem, but it's not. There's no gender in it.
Sam is now cancer-free. He did not have to go through chemotherapy or radiation, and a special test on his tumor determined the likelihood of his cancer returning was slim. Sam takes the drug tamoxifen to reduce the risk of recurrence. He hopes coming forward with his experience will be a life lesson for other men.
Guys, if you feel something, please go in. It's very important. You got to be proactive on this. You feel something, do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones.
And Sam says there were no symptoms or any pain when he detected that lump in his breast. He is on a 10-year tamoxifen plan, and this doctor says both men and women should check their breasts and examine them when they're in the shower once a month. And we'll post a link on how you can do that on our website at KCOY.com. Reporting live in Santa Maria, Corey James, KCOY 12 Central Coast News.
Thank you, Corey.
Looks like Sam's doing well, still hitting that golf ball pretty far. Let's go to our First Alert Weather Center now. Jason has our forecast for us.
Yes, indeed.